Kumawood, of course, had its moments. I don't know if we can say that it still has its moments, because there are people who are saying that Kumawood is also dipping to a large extent. But for you, from where you sit, because you cut across, you're both for Gallywood in totality, and then there's Kumawood as well. What would you say is the situation like for Kumawood? Is it growing? Has it stagnated with regards to the movie industry in total?
Bella, good morning out there, everyone. I think Mr. Inspector Bediakon said it all. Right now, we can't boast of Kumawood like before. Now, the people in the industry, the Kumawood ourselves, the actors are now fixing ourselves on short videos for YouTube. You can't boast of like 5 good producers right now from Kumasi. Everybody is doing other businesses now.
Did we even have that before? If you say you can't boast of 5 good producers now, can we say that we had maybe 5 good producers 5 years ago?
Honestly, when Kumawood was Kumawood, we had producers. We had about 50 producers in Kumasi, and probably more. But most of them, I will still refer to Mr. Inspector Bediakon. Most of them were businessmen.
Okay.
Some were into other businesses. They had a space at the marketing space, and then they decided to switch. Some were mobile phone dealers, some were other, you know. When they came in, they helped. All of us, we had our share in that. But when they also realized, you see, as a businessman, not a filmmaker, most of them was just looking at the profit.
Yeah.
And for that matter, we didn't see the change to come, the transition that we are seeing right now.
Yeah.
We didn't see it. Again, we didn't have time for our movies. So it's making it difficult for us right now to switch to the Netflix type or to even our best Kumawood.
Why didn't we have time?
The movie producers are no more. Do you understand?
Okay.
The big men in Kumasi, they were the ones that were producing, and they are no more. So now it has become an individual work. Or I am a star, I have nothing to do. My work is to act.
Yeah.
My work is to make people happy. What I can do is, I know Mr. Onijan, oh, boss, you have the camera. You know me, I can do it. Let's go there. Let's get some YouTube page. Let's put it there. Because we don't want it to die. And right now, that's why we have the likes of the Likeys and all that, maintaining the space for everybody.
Would you agree with people who say that Kumawood to some extent also lowered the standards that we had in the movie industry in Ghana? Because we were hearing stories like there's never a script. They just narrate, you know, the movie idea for you, and they say, go and do what you can. And so we're churning out a lot of, pardon me to say, chaff, respectfully.
Well, I will agree with you at a point, and I will disagree with you.
Okay.
However, the Ghana movie industry is not just for Kumawood. It's for Ghanaians. And like you said, from Accra, and then ended up in being in Kumasi. Look, even the people, the big producers in Accra, they fell down. So all the Kumawood could do is to do what we can do by telling our own stories. And when the people, likes of Miracle Films started, that man was a filmmaker on the field. He was through Alexi Bolt, so he learned the job like I learned from him. Do you understand? And he had this passion for the industry. So if you can go through the Kumawood sector, Miracle Films have enough films, more than everybody there. And if you look at the beginning of his films, you realize that they were of quality, the stories were good, and the people were ready. It's like we had time. I was the costume for him, so I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We had time to prepare, get costumes done, locations done, and then we go on the set. But I must say, when it became more profitable, I would say that, a lot of businessmen came in. Now, the people that have the passion couldn't do much because there were a lot of businessmen. I will contract Mr. Provençal to shoot a movie with me. I know him. When he calls me, I can't say no. And mostly, I will probably do it for free. Do you understand? And he wants to impress the man who has given him money.
Yeah.
So he would do it. Oh, I've been able to shoot the movie in 4 days, so I've saved you 5 days, 2 more days money, and this is it. And that is, people wanted favors from producers.
And that was really happening. You were shooting movies in 4 days?
Oh, really? 3 days, 4 days, 5 days.
You were
but when
completing a
I
whole
started,
movie.
we were shooting movies for 3 weeks, 1 month. So, but it got to a point where shooting for 3 days. 4 days, we are done with a movie part 1 and 2.
Hey!
Oh, yes. Oh, you see, when the crocodile comes out of the water, to say what's happening under the water.
You didn't say it.
You should believe it.
Part 1 and 2.
That was even Chewa up to part. I wonder how many days they used.
You know, there's nothing wrong with the parts.
Yeah.
Because if the storyline is good, the movie is good, you will love to enjoy it more and more.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But we were in a hurry. The producers, the directors, the actors, the crew members, everybody was in a hurry. Because you want to cut costs. You call me. Because I know you are not giving me what I deserve. I will give you, I only have 2 days.
Yeah.
I only have 3 days. And you want to impress the man who has given you the money. So when I said 3 days and I'm ready, you will also be ready.
And
This one say he has 2 days. And then
Now you are done.
we are done.
As an actor, were you not worried for your brand?
I was. And if you can see each one for himself,
God for us.
God for us all. And that is why you realize that even though they are my people, I love my job. I have to help the person and everything. Basically, I love it. So I will go there and do it, and I'll go somewhere to fix myself. If you can, Peter said if you had called me for his movie,
Yeah.
I was so rushing on and said, ask him.
Because you wanted some quality to attach to.
Yes.
The law.
Because I also couldn't deny my people.
Yeah.
I mean, we all help build it. And if I have to help somebody, I will. But in the end, I went around looking for quality to help my personality.
Okay.
Like you said, I could cut across, and that's
Yeah.
the trick.
Abraham